Good evening, ladies and gentlemen on YouTube. This is Jedi Guy, joined by
His better one,
which is
Josh, or my YouTube name,
YouTube channel.
Pyroscythe World.
No, my parents named me Jedi Guy because they hated me.
That's an amazing name.
My parents hated me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. First name Jedi, last name Guy. 'Cause my parents
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Guy.
fuck all the way off. All right, so
You got stuff.
two of them. One of them. This one contains my shit. This one contains Emmett's birthday present. His birthday is in about, what, today's 12th?
Yep.
12th, 5 days. One whole business week, and then it's his birthday. We're going to give it to him early today because I got mischief planned for the rest of the day.
Mischief, shall we manage?
Phoenix. Mischief. Enjoyably managed. Oh yeah, while I'm opening this. This one? Or this one? This one. While I'm opening this, he's going to tell you a story that happened on the weekend. If you guys saw my video that was recently uploaded today, before this one, you'll know exactly what he's talking about. Thank you, email, for notifying me that my package has been delivered. I thank you ever so much. Without you, freaking wouldn't have even noticed.
Okay, simple story. We all know how these blades aren't supposed to break. And not break metallic, simple as that. On the weekend,
He fucked up.
this happened.
This guy decides to pick a fight with me. So I wail on him. Snap the blade at the emitter. 32-inch blade is now a 30-inch blade for this guy. Did you learn your lesson?
No,
No, of course you didn't.
I still have the blade. I'm going to keep going.
You know the irony behind this? He broke the LED, the battery pack, the button, and now the blade. The only part of that lightsaber that isn't broken is the hilt. And we have to replace that so that he's using a lightsaber that actually cuts as opposed to burns, according to Star Wars lore. As an explanation, that hilt is an initiate hilt. Initiates are the younglings. Youngling lightsabers are designed to burn your skin at the worst, so that, you know, children can train in lightsaber combat without cutting each other's limbs off. But because they're set to that default, every time he strikes my arm or leg, if we were in Star Wars logic, he wouldn't so much as cut my throat.
I just have pissed me off a lot.
Versus most of my lightsabers now.
That is pretty.
Yeah, it is. One second. Oh, yep. Almost dropped it. So this is his. We're going to get to this in a second.
That looks pretty.
So,
I shall pick these up for you.
there you go.
They have been picked up.
Yeah, just a second. Gotta assess the damage. Oh, slightly dented. That's great.
Alright.
Alrighty. It's okay, this one will go on Brex. It's not broken. So this is... I'm curious if this is for mine.
It's for one of them.
We're gonna find out in a second.
And
Alright, yeah, why not? Congratulations, Emmett, you got your replacement frickin' pommel. Anything else that decided to... Oh.
that was close.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's 50 Ultra Sabers business cards. Thank you once again, Ultra Sabers.
So many cards. And there's gonna be more in there.
So many cards. Not likely.
Not likely.
Alright. Oh, hey. There's something else in here. I read that. Ladies and gentlemen, if I'm not mistaken, this is a 32-inch blade. Well, let's just use the broken one to compare it. Let's see. Yeah, that's about 2 inches longer. So yeah, I'd say 32 inches. Thank you, Josh, for breaking your own lightsaber. So yeah, this is the replacement blade for the Emmett, because this guy friggin' broke the mid-grade blade. Not just the tip, but part of the blade. Even if we bought a replacement tip, it wouldn't function properly.
Basically, imagine this on the tip.
No, you got the easy.
Yeah. This
So-
one works.
I figured, as his graduation present, he hasn't graduated yet, from the Jedi Academy, from Initiate to Padawan, he needs a lightsaber that doesn't burn. He needs a lightsaber that cuts. Frickin' don't give me that POS. Oh, look, Anna. I broke the bubble wrap.
No, I don't want to break it.
Editing this video is going to be so much fun. Alright, ladies and gents. So, coverage of wheel and all. Alright, so here's the lightsaber that I got him for his graduation, so I'm taunting him essentially right here. Pommel is solid, so it doesn't have a hole in it, so this is not a sound-capable lightsaber. The reason I had to get it in limited edition is because the normal Sentinel V4 doesn't actually come with a guarded hole because they're out of those copies. So for an extra $5 US, I upgraded to this. And then because they were delayed, I thought might as well throw this in, and this as well, also this. Many much things were added to the cart. And so this will be his lightsaber for his graduation and after he pays me for it. Emmett's lightsaber, the Dark Initiate version 2, the pommel was lost. So I thought, why not get him a replacement pommel and a replacement blade for his birthday, which is in 5 days.
Emmett doesn't want to adventure.
I don't want to adventure this afternoon. I just want to play games. Where the heck are you thinking of going? ? Tell him I'll tell him on the way, and he'll really like the surprise. Do not tell him what the frickin' surprise is, though.
You shall be informed on the way.
Frickin'. It's not done to. See? Just so Greg can't be like, it was broken when you gave it to me. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. So, now that we've confirmed that, this is yours. Taunt. Alright, so, I also believe I got this for you.
Wait, seriously?
I believe. I'm going to double check with my past self, but you have a blade plug, you have a cover check clip, you have a cover check wheel. You essentially have a brand new saber.
This is a very good day.
Very good day.
Very good day.
And now for the main event, because all of those were just extras that I added to the cart of this.
Kieran's very happy.
Oh, Kieran might actually squeal.
We're not.
Friggin' just like Anna.
You're not editing that out.
Huh.
And if you do, I'll still remember. That's debatable.
Must not brag. Must not brag. Oh,
It's pretty.
this is Anakin's lightsaber from episode 3.
Shall we turn it on?
We shall in just a second. Thank you. They left. They got. I'm actually about to squeal because I anticipated it being a little different. All right. So.
Here's the squeal when he turns it on.
Oh yeah. I can't wait to upgrade this to an Anna Biscotti. They listened. They did everything correctly, perfectly.
Even my saber wasn't done correctly.
Okay, so the Graflex SE Special Edition. It's a non-illuminated latching AV switch, so the pommel can allow sound and a D-ring, actually, if I get the right one from the custom saber shop, but it doesn't have sound in it. I tried to get it as close to Revenge of the Sith copy as I could, so it's got a golden button on the front and a red button on the back. Now, I'd like to explain my pet peeve here. This and this. Neither of these are buttons, according to the internal components of Anakin's lightsaber. You turn on the lightsaber by pressing the activation box here. The activation box, of course, is not exact to specifications from that movie, or any of the other movies for that matter. But this is supposed to be a dial that you can turn to lengthen or shorten the blade. This is a dial that increases the intensity of the lightsaber's strength. So like if you dim it down, it'll become an initiate hilt and hardly burn anybody. But if you tighten it, then it'll be capable of cutting through just about anything. As with everything, there is a limit. The bunny ears are essentially just screwed in place, but in an actual Graflex hilt, the bunny ears are supposed to be a part of this. So they like wrap around, go through the back, and exit out here. And in an actual Graflex, you'd be able to press the bunny ears together to widen this and take out the blade that way. So this acts as a barrier. You clip them together, slide the blade in, release it so it tightens around it a little, and then you can use both this and this as a retention screw to keep the blade in place, versus this one, which is just a socket. Now, I'm just comparing the differences between the Graflexes that I've seen. This is my first ever, and this is the first time I've held a Graflex made of aluminum. So, another thing, I'm not fully sure what these are, but I've heard they're electric pins, and my logic behind them is that they were incorporated by Anakin to counter Count Dooku's lightning. Like if he's striking out at Anakin, but the lightsaber is ignited, the electrical pins might have the lightning redirected to his blade so that he can move it to the side like he did in the Clone Wars movie. I will add a clip right here.
Surrender the Huttlet or die, Skywalker.
So that's what he did. We're going to turn off the light, and this is what it'll look like in the dark. I'm actually really, really pleased with the way it turns out on camera as well as in person. I'm genuinely pleased with this.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it is. The grips don't appear to be loose in any way. My main concern is if I drop this, what's falling off? From here, the main concerns that I see are the buttons, the bunny ears, the grips, and maybe the inner bit that holds the blade, but I'm not fully sure yet. Oh, and the cover tech wheel. Obviously, the cover tech wheel is always going to be a concern. But I bought this as a replacement for the Prophecy version 3. Because the Prophecy version 3 lightsaber was, it's an amazing lightsaber, but the pommel got damaged because I dropped it a few times. And because Ultra Sabers doesn't cover that kind of damage in their warranty, I'm sort of stuck with it. And a lightsaber that can't have a pommel screwed on is essentially just taped over. And I don't like the way it looks. And on top of that, this is that was more than enough of an excuse for me to grab the Graflex that they had. So I bought one, and here it is. I'm definitely pleased with it. This will be my new baby. Touch and die. Force choke, actual choke, touch and die.
I'm hiding my hands.
Good boy. Alright, so I'm going to put this gently in the back.
You like to lay down the cover after?
Do not talk to me when I'm doing this. Back it up against the wall, back it up against the wall, back it up against the wall, gently, gently, gently. Perfect. Okay. Now, we get to Emmett's birthday present. Happy birthday to you.
Even I have no clue what this is.
Yeah. Emmett's gonna freak right the hell out. Did he reply to your message, by the way?
Oh yeah, he said he'd rather not go out without knowing what it is.
Oh, well, then good, because we're gonna show up
I'd
anyway.
rather know if we're going or it won't be going. I'm not getting suckered into anything. I don't think that's too much to ask. We doing this anyways.
We're doing this anyway. Fine, tell them we're going to get popcorn and drinks. Because, you know, it's technically not a lie.
I have a feeling I may know what this is.
Not on camera. Gently, gently, gently. Gently. Hey! You're right. 50 business cards. Thank you, Ultra Sabers. Now I have 100. Oh, that's no good at all. What? Huh? Oh.
Heck.
I have more business cards. Thanks, Ultra Sabers.
He's definitely in the movies. I was right.
It is not the movies.
No. He said he's going to the movie. Oh, movies, I'm guessing, obviously then.
It's not the movies.
I'll leave him in suspense.
Yeah, leave him in suspense. I'm not going to the movies. I don't got that much.
Don't break it, Kieran. Don't break it.
I don't want to break my bubble ass. Oh, look at that. You broke it. It's leather against bubble wrap. Gives me a panic attack.
Let me guess.
Thought it slipped out.
That is a pretty safe. That is a big safe.
This is a lightsaber that was in the middle of their options menu, so it's one of the more expensive ones. It's about 3 times as expensive as your new one.
Huh. Of course, mine was also just. Oh, wait, we're talking just the hilt, aren't we? That is a big lightsaber.
It's one of the biggest, yes. Alright. There you go, Emmett. Happy birthday. If you were interested in the unboxing video, you could have been here for it. There's your CoverTech wheel. It came regardless, so I thought you might as well get a CoverTech clip with it. We are going to get you a Goram belt. And you're going to be able to clip it to your belt. The Dark Initiate version 2 won't be able to clip to your belt, but you can use that lightsaber as your second hilt. And this big... Yeah, this one is going to be tricky for him. I also when I keep saying I didn't actually spend any money on this. This is Hannah's birthday present to you. Hannah spent all the money. She transferred it over to my account, and we used my credit card to buy it, but that's pretty much the only thing that I pitched in with. I just made the purchase, but without the money, I couldn't make the purchase. You'd be waiting a year to get this if it wasn't for her.
He's pretty.
She wishes you a very happy birthday and hopes you like this. The flanged emitter, the claw, and everything. Now, let's see if they got the color right. Oh yeah, 2 types of windows. One going vertical, the other one going horizontal.
They got it right.
They got it right.
It is pretty.
It is indeed. Alright, so we got the claw. I'm gonna figure out how to remove it in a bit. I got a feeling it's this little thing here that removes it. We got you the special button, and the pommel is spiked. It will hurt, do not. Alright, and a 32-inch blade, though it looks significantly shorter in person. I'm going to tape up the tip so that it doesn't go flying off. And yeah, this is a big lightsaber even for me. I would only be using this two-handed, but knowing you,
One-handed.
One-handed. But you know what? We'll see.
Actually, compare it to a normal initiate.
Yeah, the initiate hilt.
Size comparison.
Yeah.
Why not size compare everything?
So there you go. That's the size difference.
That's not even pommel to pommel.
Oh yeah.
Mother of God.
The claw. Like, this is a huge lightsaber. So we're gonna fix Tweedledee over here's lightsaber, and then we're gonna head over. Just so you know, Emmett, I'm going to leave your lightsaber blade here, so that when you come over, you can just use it. But with this, you can just clip it to your belt like so. And it'll stay like that. And because it's the new lightsaber hilts, it's got a thicker aluminum base so that the wheel, the screw, doesn't come out as easily. I'm a little confused as to why they gave me a silver CoverTech wheel as opposed to a black one, but
It looks pretty.
I got a feeling that we're out of black ones. Anyway, we are going to... Wait, did it come with a...
It does.
No, I'm looking for this. But I suppose not, because I don't actually think he is going to remove the blade ever. So we're just basically going to go out and find him a belt, and we're going to show him how it works. It's not like he's retarded or anything.
And how to order a belt.
I'm going to take that bit out. We're going to edit this later.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's... I need to edit this a lot before I put it online.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, hope to see you soon, and... Oh, wait, it's got 2 retention screws.
Nice.
So you need to remove 2 screws before you can even...
That's not coming out anytime soon.
Oh yeah, no, not at all. Anyway, this is your new lightsaber. Hope you enjoy it. And as a reminder, Hannah is the reason you're getting this as early as you are. I would have wanted to get you this for your current birthday, but I don't have the money, and I still don't. So be sure to thank Hannah if you would be ever so kind. We're gonna go and take you on a fun adventure that has popcorn and drinks involved. No, it's not the movies. Too bad for you. But we're gonna go up and repair his lightsaber, edit this video, post it online. Then we're heading out. And people would be wondering why not wait until you give it to him before you go out and why not go out, hand it to him, then come back and edit the video and post it online. And my answer to that is he doesn't watch my channel as often as everybody else does, so he's not going to see this. And if he does, I'll be thoroughly surprised. I got a feeling I'm going to get hit in the head for that comment with this own lightsaber. Anyway, yeah, so we hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to stop the video here, take it upstairs, and we're going to compare every hilt that I've ever bought, minus a few of them, like Hannah's.
Not here.
Yeah, Hannah's is not here, but you guys can look at that other hilarity in the other video. So yeah, we're gonna end it upstairs. So no, you don't need it. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen on YouTube. This is Jedi Guy, joined by my Padawan.
Process World.
I'll leave a link in the description. So here is the collection of lightsabers that I have possessed over the years. Year, singular. I'm going to list you what they are, the specifications, and who owns them. So there should be 2 more of this exact hilt. It's the Dark Initiate version 2. The blades are all the same when I ordered them, 32 inches, mid-grade. From there, the colors are Consular Green, Guardian Blue, and Violet Amethyst. Then we have the Scorpion hilt. This one just came in. Consular Green, 32 inches, Ultra Edge Heavy Grade. The Initiate, Ultra Edge Heavy Grade, 30 inches. Originally Arctic Blue, changed to orange, Fire Orange.
What?
Dark Sentinel LEV4 for Prophecy version 3. Pommel is dented and scratched up, so the pommel itself can't be put in anymore. I'm going to get that repaired thanks to a Brandon Dale. Thanks if you're able to. If not, no big deal. It's not like I'm going to use it anymore. Initiate LEV4 with sound, but doesn't work because Ultra Sabers broke.
That's
32 inches Ultra Edge heavy grade. The Prophecy is 32 inches mid grade. I put a black strip down the middle so that I get a black core blue blade lightsaber. And then the Graflex SE. My personal favorite. My baby. Do not touch my baby. Except for you. You're allowed. And you are also my baby. Fine, whatever. Okay. So yeah, that's the collection I have. Not all of these are mine. If we're just picking out mine, the ones that I own personally, one of those, that one exactly right there, and then these three right here. Total price? Don't know. Check them out yourself.
too much.
Too much. Also, fun fact for you all, that's my first Graflex, but the others I will be building myself from scratch. Looking forward to posting videos about that endeavor. First one will be Luke Skywalker's A New Hope Graflex. And that'll be built over this winter. I'm also hoping to get my dad's help with a video for said winter. If you like this video, leave a like and a subscribe, share, comment down below, and as always, may the Force be with you, and have a great day.